Board Wednesday.
Hello, Pocket Patrons. Today, we're going to be doing our first whiteboard video.
White. Are you Mr. White?
Today, what we're doing is, what fictional character has the biggest did?
Your mother.
I don't think it's my mother. So, how this is going to work is that each person is going to come up one by one until we each have 10 characters, and they're going to write down a character that they think has a big did. Okay? And then, the next person will come up, and they will say which person they think has the smallest did and why they should be eliminated. Then, we'll vote on it, see if that's the case, and if it passes, that character is eliminated. It gets a strike out through the board, and then we move on until there's only one left. You guys ready? Okay, yes?
Do we get snacks?
We have...
I would like
Shit,
to.
do we have Cosmopolitan?
We do.
Yeah, we do. They're over there. Yeah.
Okay, now that I'm up here, it is time for the elimination round. I'm going to put one of these, which I think is the weakest, up for elimination. It's got to be Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear, while you could argue that he has a mechanical penis, he was not designed with a cock. Also, there's a kid inside of there. And I do appreciate the idea of Freddy Fazbear railing me full of buckets of bolts, you know what I'm saying?
Gregory!
I don't know about you, but all the monsters in my nightmares have massive dangling cocks, so...
You didn't write fucking Nightmare Freddy!
He's technically Freddy Fazbear!
No, it's not!
I wouldn't have deleted him first, but I have no other counter-argument, so...
This might be a bit of a hear me out. You might not get to it first, but I think out of everything on this list, which is all heat, the least heat for me would probably be the... Because I feel like there's other things in Minecraft Story Mode with bigger dick and energy. My main example, Dan TDM.
I will give this is the bread that you asked me to get, and you can now go make me a sandwich.
Witherstorms would have...
I don't think it would be my pick, but I will say that it probably should be eliminated, yes. I agree.
Wesley?
I can concede. I gotta nominate Mr. Krabs on the basis that we have literally seen him naked before.
This is true.
With a close-up from Plankton's POV.
This is true. He doesn't have a cock.
The other players.
Honestly, he has big booty energy. I'll give him that. He has big booty.
Hey, the claws can be good substitutes, you feel me?
But we're not talking about.
But we're not talking. Yeah, right.
Substitutes do help for the category of aura in the motion of the ocean, you know, for the effectiveness of it. You can't just swing.
I mean, unless he's like fisting her, you know, like it's gotta be like.
I think he pulled a whale, bro.
I love you, Mr. Krabs, but I can see that he should be able to.
I can see too. I would like to say that I don't think we should let no cock have too much influence, though, you know.
My next one to be eliminated is gonna have to be the pea shooter.
You should have put the galactic one, bro. I'm sorry.
If you put the galactic pea shooter, that's a different story because that thing's an interdimensional being. It can have as big of a dick as it wants. But this is a regular pea shooter. I don't think that it does nearly enough. Honestly, if you're gonna go for a Garden Warfare character, I'd go with Colonel Corn.
Yeah.
Colonel Corn has
Colonel
a big
Corn.
dick.
I just
That's
didn't know his name, so
that-
I went with the first one that came.
That's
to mind.
infinitely better, Mr. Krabs, is all I'm saying.
Pea shooters out.
I agree.
I can concede. I don't know enough about Garden Warfare to counter it regardless.
I think COD Flashbang is next.
You think COD Flashbang is next? Why is that? Oh, and just to clarify, before you go into
What game?
That's a very
Modern
big
Warfare 2,
Well, in terms of Flashbang, I just feel like it gives comes real fast energy and rapist energy
this is
instead
true.
of like swooning the other party.
No, I agree. That doesn't mean it doesn't have a big cock, though. How many times have you been fucked by a flashbang in Call of Duty? Like, absolutely railed. I mean railed. Like, you were on a good kill.
When I get fucking flat, it's like some big brolic black dude named fucking Raquise pulled a fucking bed sheet over the head of my head and just proceeds.
Already a good thing, but the fact that they can be multiple, it can just rail you over and over again. Somebody's using a flashbang in their kit. If the entire team is using flashbangs in their kit, you're just getting butt fucked the entire match by white screen. Tell me that isn't going deep. Tell me that it isn't reaching far.
Really should have said the 9-bang from Beautiful.
Oh, you're right! Flashbang, big dick energy. The people who use the flashbang, small dick energy.
That means flashbangs get used.
If it's not an active agent, it can't take credit for all like, you know.
Well, you guys got me cornered. I'll have to concede.
Your kill streak is over.
Salute for COD Flashbang, though. Have to pay respect.
I am gonna have to nominate the skeleton.
Or like
Yeah.
almost in the same
If kind of flashbangs go in, yeah, skeleton.
Yeah, skeleton's gotta go then.
I think the next one I'm gonna have to go for is King Kong. I just think, in terms of metrics, that is a good adventure. You know, his size, stuff like that. You know, climbing, you know, the Empire State, stuff like that. It's cool and all. But in terms of like, you know, like aura or even how like the gigantic ocean would be motioned, and in terms of aura, I just think he doesn't jump. Everyone else jumps and gets you. You know, well with King Kong, it's like. It's more of like, I can see that. With a lot of the others, I'm like, oh yeah, obviously, oh yeah, that's gotta be on there.
I agree. I did some very sketchy math with some very sketchy numbers that the Google AI gave me, but the math still reasons out. Even at the highest echelon of the average gorilla dick size,
You know, gorillas have pretty small cocks.
scaled up to the largest King Kong that we have on screen, that being Monsterverse King Kong, that would still only equate 11 feet of cock, which is big, but when you compare it to the size of King Kong, that is insane little dick.
I nominate Darth Jar for elimination.
I think you can go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I think I'll cut Shazington.
Yeah.
Never have a mule kick singer.
I haven't. I don't really know.
The thing is like Mule Kick Singer, he's got aura. You know, so he lasted a while. He's got a lot of aura.
I just really should have put El Toro.
You really should have put El Puro.
If it was that,
If it was the mule, bro, that would be a little bit better. I won't
But
lie.
if it's just the singer,
I want to say Blade, but I know that the law of equivalent exchange applies to Angel. Angel does have a lot of feats here, but I don't think there's as many as Blade.
It's like a bad dream.
There are worse things out tonight than vampires.
Like what?
Like me.
I'm gonna nominate Angel.
I agree.
It's a very, very narrow pick here. And everything, he's got everything going for him, but I think he's got to go now.
Yeah. I love you, Angel. Yeah. I love you, Angel.
I'm at the door!
I have 2 potential picks. That I kind of feel bad about, so it's why I kind of picked 2, which for you guys to choose. Which I'm feeling either Abe Lincoln or John Helldiver.
Out of those 2, I think it has to be Abe.
That has the bigger or has a small
That
one?
has the small one.
I would agree with that.
Alright, voters in unison?
You know what? I like this better. Let's all pick 2, and then we vote for which one has. We'll do matchups.
The thing about John Helldiver, even just speaking outside of the glaze of as a Helldiver fan, John Helldiver, the way the canon works in Helldivers is so community focused that the legend of John Helldiver, regardless of how much of it is true in canon, that
it is
like,
what
that
feels
aura
like.
just follows.
We'll do Blade
versus Shadow.
Ooh,
Keanu Reeves shot.
Keanu Reeves Shadow.
I think the Keanu Reeves Shadow has a bigger dick than Blade, even though Blade rips. I think that the Keanu casting gives him the edge.
Also,
Otherwise, they're like on equal footing.
I do have to say also that the cancellation of the movie really is a big aura drop.
This
Yeah,
is
we don't
true.
have a modern Blade.
We don't have
If we had
modern
a
Blade.
Blade.
Straight up
If we had a
cancel.
modern Blade, I think that he might edge it out.
The only reason I was putting him against Shadow is because as much as legendary as this casting is, in terms of feats,
Shadow doesn't have
Keanu
as
just
much.
by default doesn't have as much.
Yeah, exclusive to Sonic 3, I agree.
Exactly.
Exclusive to Sonic 3.
Blade.
Did you cut him out?
Yep. We're getting rid of Blade.
Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
I honestly, I think I'm gonna have to put Shadow up again on the chopping block against Kirby. Now Kirby,
Shadow's gone.
Yeah.
Kirby's great.
Just Keanu Shadow, he's gone.
I think this is true.
Kirby fights a god every single game.
But the thing is that he
See how
eats
big
them.
he handles that big ass sword, bro?
This is true, but canonically, Kirby doesn't have any gender. It's a they them. Kirby as a being is so androgynous and equal that it just it's a squishy ball of paste. I don't imagine it having a phallus at all. You know, that's the only reason why I put him on the chopping block.
I vote for Shadow.
Yeah, I think
Okay, they're like crazy.
I will say it is a bit of an aura loss how much of his power revolves around sucking.
He can also blow black back like crazy, though.
I just love Latinas, Sonic. What? Adios, amigo.
Or Skull Knight and Machamp.
Really?
It's not because they suck or anything, just like out of all the contenders with all the legendary ones we got, they
All right.
jump out.
So the thing is, while he canonically really doesn't have a dick because that is not a Speedo, that is actually his skin.
Yes.
The thing is, right, is that he is extremely gusto. He's strong. He can move mountains canonically. This guy can move mountains. He's so strong, and could probably kill most of the people on this list with his bare hands. Not only that, but actually, I wanna divert your attention to something that happens in, I think, Pokemon Sun. He can fucking carry your ass and swoon you. He is a rideable companion.
He is doing the swoon care.
But also Skull Knight. Skull Knight is a tragic character. He has a tragic and troubled past where he made a deal with the God Hand. He looks really cool. He has extreme eldritch power. Is the only person who's ever gone toe to toe with literal gods. Power versus manly
For
attributes.
me, I lean towards Machamp because one, we have the physical flesh, and also just the oozing testosterone you can feel enter you when you're seen. And two, we have the physical on-screen receipts of the swooning. You know,
This is
of the
true.
two.
That's fair. All right, you know what? I'll give you that. So then we'll get rid of Skull Knight.
And look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I'm gonna put Mr. Clean versus Pepsi Man.
That's a
That's
good
good.
one.
That's
I
good.
like that
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Pepsi Man has like the risque, like he's
he's like nothing but like a suit, you know? He has a suit, you can't even see his face. It's the secrecy, you know?
You know he's got tricks up his sleeve though. If you
Right.
played the PS1 game, you know.
Okay, but it's Mr. Clean.
But it's Mr. Clean.
But it's Mr. Clean.
This is the part where I'm gonna have to concede on the. It's Mr. Clean.
Okay, but the Mr. Clean thing, right? Is that he has the Johnny Sins aura versus Pepsi Man, who has like the Superman aura.
I feel like Pepsi Man has like almost the yoga instructor aura to him, right? Where he's just like he's just commanding this army of California.
That point
women.
makes him lose for me.
You know what I
Any
mean?
yoga instructor, anything is not beating Mr. Clean.
Exactly.
You put that in his
I
right
feel
head.
like-
All right, we get rid of
Pepsi
Pepsi Man.
Man is
Pepsi
winning,
Man's out. All right, gentlemen, we fought long and hard to get to this position. We're down to
Yeah, how many are we down to?
12, 13, 14. We're in the top 15.
Pepsi Man made it to the top 15.
We're halfway through.
Heihachi versus Yujiro. That's a good matchup right now, right there. Now, which one wins? Both are absentee fathers who abandoned their child. Both have absolutely absurd feats of strength and fertility. I think the main difference, did Heihachi rape anyone? Yujiro canonically did.
All I'm saying is Heihachi has.
That's how Baki's older brother was born.
What did you do to my bear?
Don't worry. Your bear is only knocked out. You, however, are gonna be cucked out. I'm about to augment Thunder God Fist all up in that ass. You are fighting Jack 7? Well, you're gonna have to jack me off till 7.
Oh God! Why have I come back from the dead?
You came back just to give me head. Now, toot it up.
I'll make my points, my 2 points, or my 2 observations, because not in favor of anyone, is that, like, yes, Yujiro is technically, like, strong. He's definitely stronger. in terms of that
Definitely,
respect.
definitely. Like universally.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
we're talking
big
about
dick energy.
Right. The thing
How
is,
it's used.
the thing is that there is big dick energy in being the strongest thing ever alive. He is a creature. He is a mongrel. He takes what he wants when he wants it. That's what makes him have the energy. The difference is that Heihachi also has that to a slightly lesser degree.
Heihachi.
He has that in a lesser degree, but it compensates by probably putting in some, like, lover points, you know? I would argue that he's probably sexier.
But have you seen young Yujiro?
This is young Yujiro Hanma. This is young Yujiro Hanma though. That's all I gotta say.
I'll leave it because just to
Is he
focus on the
just-
present.
Is he just redheaded He-Man?
This is what he looks like normally. So, kind of.
So yes, I guess.
I can chew on his muscle fibers. Like I feel that.
And also, Yujiro has the demon back going for him. He has the impossible demon.
He does
back.
have the impossible.
Now, as the resident Tekken lore keeper, I will mention that one
It's probably
of the
hard
things,
to scratch, though. You know, I don't know if women will have more fun scratching that than, you know.
She'll be
'cause there'll
gripping.
probably
She'll be gripping.
There is grip.
You
They
can
are
handlebars.
No, they are bars. They are
There's
bars.
handles everywhere. It's like rock climbing with Yujiro. You can grip anywhere, and it's a good grippable surface. All of it is bulging. All of it. Every part of him.
Yeah, but if you want to get the kinky scratch specifically, that's probably a bit of trouble.
That is true.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Is Yujiro in the world a normal human?
Yes.
Okay.
The thing is that the narrator just deadass goes, except he can do this, and it defies all laws of physics.
So then they're on very similar levels with that, because Heihachi is also, by all technicalities, a normal human. Like, he doesn't have the devil gene that his son and...
They're like kind of like exact equals.
Yeah.
almost.
That's why I chose that.
Heihachi is Japanese Zeus, by all intents.
Personally, though, it does go towards his animalistic nature, and though it does give him points to he takes what he wants, I think that rape is little dick energy.
Yeah.
So
rape
therefore,
is
I
little dick
kind of give it to Heihachi.
Also, this might be a bit of a bias point, so I don't know how much weight it'll hold. But I'm sorry, I forget names of the words. I do think I like Heihachi's offspring better than Yujiro's. I think I like Kazuya better than Baki.
Well, yeah, but I don't think that. I mean, but that's just because Baki is like the most poorly written fucking piece of garbage ever.
Also,
Well,
Heihachi.
looking at the feats.
Heihachi.
Heihachi got to the feet. You know, it's all
Okay, but
it's all
Baki
motivated
turned
by
into a
getting after his
cockroach.
death.
But Baki turned into a cockroach.
Okay.
What's that mean?
He went grasshopper mode and he turned his bones into liquid. He did do that canonically.
What is bigger dick energy
What?
than fucking a devil and creating offspring and then battling that offspring to the end of time?
That is the only reason that Yujiro had sex, is so that he could have something that equals his mode of strength and he could kill
But
it.
did he fuck a demon?
He did not fuck a demon, I'll give you
And
that.
a demon that tried to kill him, no less.
I think I lean towards Heihachi because
I think it's purely because of the rape thing.
yeah, rape is small dick
rape's
energy.
a fucking.
Heihachi never had to do that.
No.
We have no records. It's a non-zero chance, but it's low.
Yujiro's out. 100%.
I think Yujiro's
Yep.
out.
Also had Heihachi headbutt a bullet for the fun of it.
Mr. Clean
Oh.
and Armstrong.
Okay,
They are.
let me put it this way. Mr. Clean, he's all aura. Okay. While we do say that he has the Johnny Sins aura, do you know that Mr. Clean does have like the aura to be on this list? He's made it to, I think, near top 10. The thing is,
I think we're at 13 right now.
Armstrong is different. Not only does he have impeccable muscles, an impeccable mustache, the wink of a god, and not only does he have that, but he has the heart of a saint. When things went bad in Ishval, when he saw the military kill an innocent child, he himself desecrated his name and his family name by refusing to continue to fight in the war and be a human weapon. He refused because his morality is genuinely that strong, and I cannot think of anything bigger dick than that.
Yeah, I think the clear silver bullet to Mr. Clean is like, you can get like the lover, like energy, sensual stuff as like a natural conclusion from the clear traits you see of him. But with Armstrong, that part is just the clear traits you see from him. It's more abundant, it's more clear. That you can see in his heart.
I have
Yeah.
the ultimate argument.
Okay.
Look at me. Now imagine that I am Armstrong.
Okay.
I do.
Now tell me you aren't hard as him. Now imagine Mr. Clean does that.
I'm
You're
stiff.
just not as hard.
I'm stiff.
But
bro.
Armstrong, he's just so buff.
You're just as hard for both, but you're in love with one.
Yes.
Yes.
Like one, because you
One's
know,
gonna give you a good time in bed, and the other one you're gonna feel it.
Mr. Clean
This
has
is
aura.
Mr. Clean losing on good terms.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Clean losing.
Mr. Clean is good, but you know Armstrong is strong, but he chooses to be gentle. John Helldiver versus Leon Kennedy.
Now see, this one's gonna be hard because
I already know.
I personally really like Leon Kennedy, and I give him his flowers. He has the legend behind him too, but so does John Helldiver. And in fact, I honestly think John Helldiver might have been through more than Kennedy has.
And honestly,
I'm not gonna
there's a
lie
good
to
chance
you. There's
that
a good
he did
chance.
More unnecessary backflips. Now that maybe
That is
may be
also
heresy.
true. And this is the worst part. John Helldiver is actually a contender against Leon. That is saying so much because Leon is such an automatic, oh yeah, he's got big dick energy. But John Helldiver, bro.
And there is also one major detractor for Leon.
Okay. Give it to me.
He still hasn't gotten fucking 801.
In terms of aura, OG Resident Evil 4 Leon clears so crazy. He has so much of an abundance of that he redefined the whole action adventure genre in video games forever.
This is true.
It's true.
Helldiver DNA can be linked
Yes.
back to Resident Evil 4. Also, another point for Resident Evil 9, they literally had the entire female staff come
That
to the
is-
design
yes,
town
that is true.
and nitpick his design so hard to where like all of them were creaming for him.
They had all of the women
John
in the
Helldiver
staff.
doesn't have that. And the theme of this debate is sex, it's big dick energy.
Now,
And that is a very good point for Leon.
that is a very good point.
Every
I
game
will
that Leon
make
is in,
this argument,
every
though.
woman thirsts for him. No one's thirsting for John Helldiver. It's possible. He can get a lot.
By the polls that I see on YouTube, I'm really thirsty.
Well, we don't. But it's more of an iconic part of Leon than it is for John Helldiver.
and because we like badass women too, so we'll flip the script on women, right? If your woman comes home from an eldritch apocalypse or literally fighting day and night in war, clearing waves, which one fucks harder? Because honestly, eldritch apocalypse is neat and all, but if you're clearing planetary war, I gotta give it to that. Like there's town level, then there's fucking planet level.
Yeah, but John Helldiver isn't clearing it by himself though. He
is.
has a whole army.
Actually,
no, John Helldiver, no. John Helldiver is
single-handedly.
Yes.
Power.
I want to make it clear. My vote goes for Leon. However, I just want to make it clear that John Helldiver is very, very, very close. And genuinely the only
I agree. I just have to bat for Leon because I agree.
The only reason that I genuinely will give it to Leon is because he canonically is the most attractive man in that entire universe.
Yes. It also
It's Leon.
doesn't help that we do not have an official render of John Helldiver.
This is true.
And I think that's the thing that really pulls me that it has to
It's just Leon under the mask. It's just
the
Leon
best
again.
twist ever. It's just actually Leon.
Sweet liberty! No!
That was a whole discussion.
We're gonna go for 2 Eldritch Horrors.
Alright, so who's Kirby going up against?
Content Shin Gogeta.
I'm not extremely familiar with this.
So the thing about content Shin Godzilla is that though we have a lot of like canonical stuff about like what he was going for, there is also just the fact that it is still Shin Godzilla. And even baseline Shin Godzilla is insane because he can and will evolve to literally whatever doesn't immediately kill him.
His last stage is God, by the way. Literally.
Yeah,
Literally
no, his
God.
last stage is he becomes the universe. My only question is, can Kirby insta-kill Shin? And if he can, how hard and or easy would that be? Just going off of bid date energy.
Oh, yeah,
the thing here is that Shin Godzilla, if needed to, could just evolve a bigger dick.
With you guys just telling me this, I vote for Shin. That's my vote.
Yeah, I vote to keep.
Vote to keep Shin.
Yeah, alright, I agree.
We're making sure because we haven't talked about
Kirby is gone.
Yeah, Kirby's gone. I think yeah.
But he's gotta go.
I think he's gone. Yeah.
How about this extra proposal? How about, since we came on that so quick, not really a conversation, how about switch it up from Shin Godzilla to Big Raga?
Okay.
So that's the one we want. That's the one.
Okay. All right. Now this
one's
a little bit closer. I honestly think that Big Raga wins here, not only because it is the aura of the summoning, it is the aura of
we losing. This is how we gonna do this. Roses are red, weapons against me won't prosper. With this sacred treasure I summon, Big Raga, the op stopper.
I'm gonna lie to you. He did get washed over, but this isn't JJK, okay? Where Sukuna would also wash the fuck out of Shin Gogeta, okay? Absolutely. And probably way harder than he washed Maharaga. I'm not gonna lie. Like he would probably wash Shin Gogeta way harder. It's very close, I'll give you that. I think that Shin Gogeta loses though.
As much as I would love to be a stan for Godzilla,
he's top 10. He made top 10.
No, it's top 10. Top 10.
And say that
put a 10 next to that
Godzilla should be
motherfucker's
as
name
high
and
as,
cross
like,
him out.
possible. It is. I have
Go
to,
rest in peace.
I have to admit that Shin Godzilla, he's just.
Bro took off his hat.
Godzilla in general is just not meant for the big dick, which makes it even more impressive that he got this far.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
This is the one where I'm gonna have to do the battle of the auras, because technically neither of these two have dicks.
Okay.
Oh.
The door versus the announcer.
Okay, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Not-
Okay, now this one's
This is...
Okay, so here's the difference between the door and the announcer. The announcer gives off big dick energy, like massive big dick energy. Whereas the CSM door rails me every time I see it.
Also, here's the thing though. It has that big dick intimidation aspect, but also keeps drawing you towards it to open that door.
This
you know,
is
you
true.
see that,
I
whenever you see that door, ever since you've seen that door in Chainsaw Man, you always wanted to see it open. It terrified you, but you always wanted to see it open.
Now that I know it's behind it, I want it to stay closed.
It's like a shitty 4-year-old white woman novel. It's not doing good things to me, but I don't know. I can't say no to it.
It's got this paradox of traits that like somehow works, which is
I agree,
insane.
but I think
It's almost
that
eldritch in that
I
point.
think that the Halo announcer has much bigger dick energy in general.
The voice helps.
The voice really helps.
Kill.
It is.
And let's just ignore the face just for like.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the Halo announcer. We're talking
Yeah,
about the voice. We're talking about the thing that announces. We're not talking about the guy, not the voice guy.
Halo is my guy. He's always there.
He's my guy. No,
Yeah.
he fucks too. But we're talking about just the voice. I think that it barely beats out the CSM door. The CSM doors, it's like an anomaly, you know, like it's a weird score of like. I hate it, but also I know that it has that energy, you know? And I think that because
It's
I
got the
like the
straw.
Halo announcer more, it has the allure to it.
I will say this is the part where I have to go. Even though this one draws me in more, right? Like I'm going back for seconds here.
Mhm.
This is the going back for seconds where I'm walking in, I'm knocking on the door, and I'm going, I shouldn't be here. I should go home. This is the home wrecker. Oh fuck, what am I doing here? Whereas I go back to the Halo announcer, or the Halo announcer actually comes to me, and I'm going like, this is a good one. This is a good one.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think the CSM door gets number 9 spot.
These are pretty much the exact same. It's just the good guy energy versus the bad boy energy.
Right.
And I think just in terms of big dick, I gotta
go with the good guy.
It's gotta.
Extermination.
I think I'm gonna go for Machamp and Armstrong, the muscle motherfuckers. So we got both extremely suave, extremely take care of you energy, aftercare energy.
I think I'm decided already.
I think I'm also already decided.
Armstrong has the resume.
Yeah.
He has
does.
the resume. They both have very similar traits,
I go
but
back
he
to
has
the,
the resume.
I go back to the cheek touch, right? Like I'm not gay, but I think I would be after that.
Machamp, you got a number 8.
Number 8 is crazy.
I'm very impressed with you. I'm very impressed with you, Machamp.
Incredible valor! Respectable muscles!
Yeah, Big Raga and Pochita are the next ones.
Okay. That's really hard. Okay, the thing is that the amount of aura that they exude. The only thing that I can say is that they're on equal footing. They both have feats. They both have powers. They both have everything.
This is the part where I think I will allow Raga's adaptation because Pochita is the only hero who can match that, I think.
Yeah, no. I think that they almost draw. Like it's really that one is genuinely who is telling the story.
Wesley is thinking.
It's who's telling the story. I have one argument before we move on to his. Hold that thought. I have one argument. The only thing that I can think of that really differentiates them is A, Pochita can fuck and Big Raga can't, and B, Big Raga has gone 0 for 2 while Pochita has gone possibly 2 for 0 or 2 for 2 rather.
Technically.
Possibly. We haven't seen yet.
Technically, Big Raga could adapt to grow a dick, so.
This is
He
true.
can.
I'll give you that.
He technically can.
He can.
Now my two arguments. Pochita, like we've already expressed, people have thirsted over.
This is true.
Multiple.
If I remember correctly.
I've seen a lot of people thirst over Braga too.
I think we
That
should-
is true, but those are those in canon.
in canon now.
In canon,
I wish we could ask about this.
that is
That is the best thing you've said. Maharaga's never been tamed. That's big dick energy right there. That man has never been tamed ever. Never in the history of the 10 Shadows technique ever been tamed.
fair enough.
That's also a good contrast with Pochita, the best bro ever. That is also big dick energy.
That is also big dick energy.
There is something big dick energy about maybe not being
Pochita
cheap,
is
but
the
just
day
being
one of
the
anime.
ultimate. Yeah, the ultimate. I got your back, bro.
Right.
Like you fuck with.
He's
you
technically
fuck
the best
with his
wingman in
bro.
anime ever.
He is. I will give you that.
You fuck with his bro, and
He
he's just...
gave bro a heart. He gave bro life,
Yeah.
a second chance.
And not only that, but we have the knowledge that he wrecks shit in hell.
I genuinely think that Big Raga has done his due diligence. I think that he is extremely close to Pochita. Pochita gets the good bro points though, and he also just has slightly more aura. He's all black. It's all black versus all white,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know. I think Pochita gets it.
Also, let's say even if you let it pass, so like let's say maybe Pochita would maybe perform a bit less than Mahoraga, since technically Mahoraga can adapt to anything. Pochita is one, more likely to be in bed, and two, Pochita has that partner aspect. He's got that more like
Right.
Mahoraga
We
will
didn't
just
even
go.
think about that. Mahoraga,
If you go with the
Mahoraga
ride-
can adapt to your every need, though.
If you go for the ride with Mahoraga, it'd be crazy, but it'd be so crazy that it'd be your last ride ever.
That's
Either
true.
because it's so crazy you can't get anything else, or you're dead! Or you're dead!
I vote Pochita.
I got another argument in favor of Pochita.
I vote
And that
for
is,
Pochita already.
there
To
is
stay.
something very...
To stay.
There is very big dick energy about being able to make yourself as cuddly and adorable as possible.
This is true. He's
Like
right
he is
there.
a
He's
he is a
right
demon
there.
stopper of worlds that has
Yeah.
eliminated certain aspects of time and history, and he decided that that thing was going to be how he showed his face. I have a feeling I know which one of these is gonna win, but I feel as though I must put it anyway. Just to
Okay.
clarify the top 5, that's probably what I think we kind of already agreed it will be.
Okay.
Halo announcer versus Armstrong.
That's hard.
It is hard.
I think that we have more identifiable metrics with Armstrong, so I think I
Yeah.
just gotta give it to him.
It-
Because they both got the voice.
Everyone
Yes.
here at this point has a very like physical and identifiable form that you could attach a cock to.
Yeah.
The Halo
Yeah.
announcer is the only one at this point that doesn't, and unfortunately,
I think that just edges him out of top 5, unfortunately.
Mommy milkers.
I'm gonna have to go with Armstrong versus Leon.
Yeah, that was gonna be the other one I chose, but I figured Halo had to just.
So Armstrong versus Leon.
Okay.
And here's
Armstrong has a fight for the first time.
Armstrong has a genuine fight in this race. He has a genuine horse. And the thing is that I don't know which one I like more. Because I don't know which one I think has the bigger dick energy. Because genuinely, yes, Leon is hot. He can do really good things. He does have a good heart. I'll give you all of that. But genuinely, I'm gonna be honest with you. In my heart, I believe this man has a bigger dick than he does. And I don't mean that as a shot at Kennedy. I just think that this guy has an absolute unit. And just because of who he is. I mean, Leon didn't stop and cry for a child that his military was massacring. It is aura versus a little less aura.
There is-
and a heart of gold.
There is something to be said about Leon's
Ice Age.
loyalty, though. Bro's been loyal
fair.
to a girl that is quite literally impossible to get.
To be fair, we also have to take the female case into the account. You know, us men, we were like, whoa, more crazy to like the bigger guys with that. But like women like Leon's still buff. It's more like holdable, like sexy way, smaller frame. Women tend to attract that more than they do
Right.
units. You know,
No,
that's
I-
also faster. That's
No, I completely understand that. The problem is that doesn't necessarily go into having a big dick. It goes into having big dick energy. I'll give you that. He has the swooning. Yes, the energy is there. But the size is with Armstrong.
This is so tough
It's
for me.
physical versus metaphorical.
This is tough for me because, like, just by pure aura, and everything that I know about him, Leon edges out. But with Armstrong has like a gentleness that I feel like is required with big dick energy that Leon doesn't have as much of. And to be honest, there's something big dick energy about being a dad in the first place.
I think that we're both a little biased on our parts. I think it really comes down, you want Leon, I want Armstrong. What do you think?
Fuck! Also, one last point is that, like, Armstrong really excels in the unit and, you know, like, the gentle suaveness, but I feel like Leon is technically more, like, well-rounded than him. He covers a bit more of the ballpark than Armstrong does. He just probably specializes a bit less than Armstrong.
Look, man, I'll take Armstrong number 5. Noah?
And also, frankly...
Noah, I'm gonna throw you a bone. I think that Leon deserves to be in the top 3 contenders. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's I think your well-rounded comment got to me. I think that Armstrong, for me, personally wins over Leon, but I think in general, my biases, I think that I should go with Leon. So I'll vote for Leon.
I think in terms of general romance, Armstrong wins, but in terms of big dick,
I guess Leon would win.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. Because like because you can imagine Armstrong.
Because I'm thinking like, I want Armstrong to hug me right now, but
Leon would go crazy.
Well, I think I would skip the hug with Leon.
Yeah.
You need the example of a perfect physical specimen to inspire your recovery. You see, you're looking livelier already. Will you get out?
I think we gotta go Leon versus Pochita.
I think we'll go Leon versus Pochita, and I'll just say off the bat, I think Leon wins.
What we said before, when Leon was mentioned, I think the first time he was brought up was specifically with Ada Wong,
right?
And that there's Ada Wong is like the impossible to please, right? Like she falls for no one. Okay. Now, who does that sound like to you other than Makima? Someone that everyone fiends over, but nobody, like, she didn't even consider them as a possibility, except one.
The thing is mostly that it's big dick energy, and while having a lot of women after you does give you some of that, I think that what Leon gets with girls, Pochita makes up for in complete aura farming. And I mean so much aura farming. Especially now Pochita. Oh my god, it is not, if we weren't doing just Pochita, if we were doing now Pochita, it's not even close. I would have just said Pochita from straight off the bat. And I'm sorry, you haven't read the new chapters. I mean, aura farming to the max. There is enough in the technicality to where I genuinely think that they are neck and neck, and I mean completely equal. And I'm telling you, it's a personal preference. I give it to Pochita. Personal preference. Leon has the suave, sexy energy and standing on business. Pochita has straight black Air Force energy. Straight black Air Force energy.
Pochita
and when
has
you
standing
have
on your mom.
when we have standing on your mom energy, purely,
I think it comes down to male gaze, female gaze.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, you pick Leon.
I think that's true.
That will give you that.
I'll give you that. I think that's true. But for me personally, I gotta give it to Pochita. If you want to pin him up against somebody else, I'm more than happy to hear your discussion. If you want to pin him up against Heihachi, he might be able to crack top 3 there. Honestly,
that would be a better fight.
Honestly, that would be a better fight. I'll give you that. So if you want to do that, you know what? I think that we're all in agreement here. I think that Heihachi loses to Leon. We put Heihachi 4. We put Leon 3.
Are you sure you want to cut out Heihachi versus Kratos?
That's a great argument, but I think Kratos wins. I think that we all vote that Kratos wins.
I think Kratos has
especially modern Kratos. He definitely wins.
Okay, guys, this is extremely hard because we have Black Air Force energy, pure Black Air Force energy, versus half Black Air Force energy, half Soothing Father. Which one wins?
I think I'll start off with I'm leaning towards Kratos.
I'm also leaning Kratos.
I do think you are not giving enough credit to the fact that Pochita does have dog form. which
This
is
is
very
true, very
capable
gentle.
of gentleness and supportiveness.
This is true. He was very supportive of Denji in the beginning episode.
Let's be honest here. Without Pochita, Denji would have killed himself.
This is true, or probably would have died.
or just died.
Just the regular die.
So
probably.
there is something to quite literally one of the most powerful beings in that universe just being supportive to this boy.
This is true.
I do gotta say, Kratos has his excellent appeal, but it's Dad Kratos. More about the world, more about the people. He's probably a better father
And has the
than
experience.
Pochita is a supportive friend.
And he also has the absolute experience of God of War 1 through 3.
Yeah.
He has the trauma energy. He has all
If
of
we're going
it.
on this being Valhalla Kratos,
I think his dick are 2 inches just from Valhalla.
Kratos performing as a dad is legendary.
I
You
mean,
cannot deny
I will never get over the quote, fucking, don't be sorry, be better. I think Shotgun Dad always beats Team Boy. I mean, that's just how it works.
Pochita's
wild, I love him.
To number 2.
Number 2. I'm happy with that.
Where's my fucking marker, man?
Oh, there it is. Give me that.
Pochita number 2 is something I could never have predicted at the start of this.
And then we got our crowned winner.
Leon can't
The
be in top
results are in,
3.
ladies and gentlemen.
Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go, Otto.